Most people don't follow the system because they believe in it. They follow it because leaving it comes with a cost. It is a simple matter of convenience. And that cost is not always visible, which is exactly what makes it so powerful in shaping everyday decisions, and we should consider that in our choices. Welcome to Ultimate Reality, where we uncover the hidden truths behind what feels normal, obvious, and unquestioned in everyday life. In this episode, we are exploring something most people experience but rarely think about: the real cost of belonging, and why it matters so much to our lives. From childhood, human beings develop a strong need to belong, to be accepted, and to feel part of a group, which is essential for our personal development. This need is deeply rooted in survival, where being part of a group once meant safety, protection, and a better chance of survival. Being rejected, on the other hand, often meant isolation, uncertainty, and exposure to danger in earlier human environments. Even today, that same instinct still exists, quietly influencing behavior without most people becoming fully aware of it. So when a situation threatens your sense of belonging, your brain naturally moves towards safety instead of truth. This is where something important begins to happen in how people respond to ideas, systems, and expectations, changing the way we look at our own personal growth. People may notice problems or inconsistencies, yet still choose not to question them openly in many situations. It's not because they lack understanding, but because questioning can sometimes lead to discomfort, disagreement, or rejection. And for the brain, avoiding rejection often feels more important than exploring uncomfortable or uncertain truths. This is why agreement is not always a sign of belief. Sometimes it is simply a strategy for maintaining acceptance. It is a calculated move for social harmony. In many situations, people agree outwardly while internally feeling unsure or unconvinced about what they are accepting. Over time, repeated agreement begins to feel normal, even when it was not originally based on clear understanding. This creates a pattern where familiarity starts replacing truth as the standard for what feels right or acceptable. Another hidden layer is silence, which plays a powerful role in maintaining the structure of belonging. People may notice problems or inconsistencies, yet still choose not to question them openly in many situations. Silence becomes a form of protection, allowing individuals to stay within the group without creating visible conflict. When silence becomes common, it creates the illusion that everyone agrees, even when that is not actually the case. This illusion strengthens the system, making it appear more stable and unquestionable than it truly is, and we must acknowledge the fragile reality hidden beneath it. Over time, people begin adjusting their behavior to match what they believe others expect from them, which is a subtle change that occurs in many social situations. Not because they are forced directly, but because social pressure quietly shapes what feels acceptable. This pressure influences decisions about career, beliefs, lifestyle, and even the goals people choose to pursue. Belonging is no longer just about connection. It begins shaping identity itself, influencing how we perceive our place within the world. People start defining who they are based on the groups they belong to and the roles they are expected to play. It is a fascinating aspect of human nature. And so questioning the system can begin to feel like questioning yourself, which makes it even more difficult. It really is a profound challenge for everyone involved in the process. This is why many people continue following paths that do not fully reflect who they truly want to become. Because stepping away from the familiar often means facing uncertainty, and uncertainty feels uncomfortable to the brain. But here is something important that most people rarely stop to consider about belonging in everyday life. It is not just a place we find, but a space we create for others. Belonging is valuable, but it is not always free, and sometimes it comes with hidden trade-offs that we must be prepared to accept as part of the price. Those trade-offs can include silence, agreement, and gradually adjusting your thinking to fit expectations. Many decisions people believe are personal are influenced by the need to stay accepted within a group. It is an interesting observation about how we truly make choices. Once you begin noticing this pattern, your awareness starts changing how you see your own decisions. I have found that true clarity often requires this kind of reflection. You begin recognizing when a choice comes from intention versus when it comes from the need to belong. This is a powerful realization that changes everything for you. This awareness does not remove belonging, but it gives you the ability to engage with it more consciously, helping you find your true place in the world. Because the moment you understand the cost of belonging, you begin deciding which parts of it are truly worth paying, and that realization changes everything about how you live. And sometimes the hardest truth to accept is this: you were never afraid of being wrong. You were afraid of being alone. If this changed how you see your world, subscribe to The Ultimate Reality for more hidden truths. Join us on this journey as we explore the unknown together.